Here we go with today's video. Hopefully, you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today, we are doing the other side of the Derrick Rose, New York Knicks, Detroit Pistons trade. We are doing the Detroit Pistons, and we're going to be focusing very hard on developing Dennis Smit Jr. as the next starting point guard of the Detroit Pistons. If you guys are new to the channel, go down there, subscribe. It would mean an absolute lot. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers, and we could use your help. So go down there, subscribe, turn on the bell to stay notified. We post 2 MyLeague videos every single day. So if you're interested in MyLeague content, go down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified, lads. Also, if you haven't, like the video, boys. Well, in case you guys didn't know, here's the trade. Derrick Rose for Dennis Smit Jr. and a second-round pick. That's the entire gist of the trade. So right now, the Pistons would like to start Dylan Wright. I don't want to do that. Where is he? Where's the man? They've also got Killian. I just remembered the Pistons have Killian Haynes as well. Alright, Killian Haynes is tall enough to be able to play the 2 guards, so that's what we're probably going to be doing. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go Dennis Smit Jr. as our starting point guard, and then Killian Haynes as our starting shooting guard. These two are our backcourt of the future. Jeremy Grant, how old is he? He's 26. He's signed up for how long? For 3 seasons, so he's going to be staying on this team the entire video. Blake Griffin is probably going to accept that player option, so we're going to try and trade him away, probably for like a second-round pick. Mason Plumlee, we've got way too many centers on this team. By the way, we got way too many. We've also got Sekou Doumbouya, who's someone that we could probably use as well. So we'll send Sekou down to the G League. Isaiah Stewart as well, we'll send down to the G League. Sadiq Bey, if we can, we'll send him down as well. So we should be okay. We've also got Josh Jackson on the squad. Alright, it should be a lot of fun. We've got 16 minutes to give, so we'll go bang and bang. That should be easy peasy, easy pickings. There we go. We've got 10-man rotation coming through. There we go. We should be fine with that. I'm actually going to make Jeremy Grant, and then I'm going to go Killian Haynes and Dennis Smit Jr. because I want to see all those guys progress. And we are probably the projected 30th seed, if I'm not mistaken. No, 25th seed. Even better. Well, 14 games won for the Detroit Pistons. I don't think we did very well, but that's okay. First season, just feeling it out, you know, just feeling it out. Our team should have progressed nicely, I can tell you that right now. Player stats. Jeremy Grant dropped 26 points, 6 boards, and an assist a night on what? 50%, 36%, and 55%, 85%, sorry. And then Blake Griffin still managed to drop 14. Killian Haynes dropped 12. Dennis Smith dropped 11. So Dennis Smith and Killian Haynes both are progressing, just slower than I expected. Offensively, we were the worst team, and our defense was the worst in the league. We lost games by an average of 16 points. It is a great season for the Nets, though. They just won a championship. Good on them. Lottery, we should have the first overall pick, right? Oh, no, we don't. We traded it. That's lovely. We don't even have our own pick. I mean, it was at number 1, and then for just... Oh, no, we have our pick. It's the 5th... What the hell am I talking about, man? We have the 5th overall pick. I swear I'm high. I swear I'm high. Greg Brown, do you know if he's going to be any good for him, or should we take Terrence Clark? He is a bit more better defensive end. You know what? We'll take Terrence Clark with that pick. We have a second-round pick that we can use as well. Let's just see who's here. Maker. Sure, we'll take him. Why not? He can be someone that we could choose, I reckon. Rookie signings, sure, we'll bring in him. We're good. Blake Griffin has accepted that deal. I didn't expect him not to accept that because that is a big contract that he's accepting there. Dennis Smit Jr., you want a lot of money, bro. Jeez, you want a lot of money. You're lucky this video's about you, bro. Otherwise, I wouldn't have given it to you. Now, Blake Griffin, we got to get rid of that contract, bro. We've got to. We've got to get rid of it. And we can get a first and Robert Covington. Alright, bet. That's a bloody good deal. Then we could trade Robert Covington away for, I don't know, someone else that isn't making as much money that we could probably use in a trade or in our rotation, such as a Marcus Smart. Yeah. Such as a Marcus Smart. How much cap does that free up? A lot of cap. However, there's no one here that I really want, by the way. There's just no one that I want. We need a better starting center. So, I will take Serge Ibaka. I ain't going to be using him, though. Serge Ibaka, you're going to be used in a trade. I can tell you that right now. You're our best player right now, mate. But you're going to be used in a trade to get ourselves a better starting center. And how about we get 2 starting centers and bring Andre Drummond back to the Pistons? Or we could get Gordon Hayward and Terry... I'll take Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And then Terry Rozier can get traded with Dylan Wright for Jared Allen as our starting, or Clint Capella. I like Clint Capella as well. That could work for us also. Okay, I figured out how I'm going to work it. Gordon Hayward's playing the 4 while Jeremy Grant's playing the 3. Capella playing the 5, and then Smart at the 2, and Dennis Smit Jr. at the 1, I suppose. I suppose that's the way we're going to run it, I reckon. Yeah, I suppose it is. If we go Jahlil Okafor here with Rajon Rondo, we can get ourselves Derek Favors as a backup 5. Works for me. Beautiful as player progression. Gordon Hayward's gone down 2 overalls, which is really bad, actually. Well, Gordon Hayward might be getting traded already. We got 2 training camps here. Perimeter defense is going to go to my man, the myth, the legend, Dennis Smit Jr. And then we'll go perimeter defense to Killian Haynes. And that should be alright. Our defense needs to get better. You know what? Do it automatically for me, please, 2K. That'd be great. Alright, here we go. They actually don't even want to start Jeremy Grant, which is kind of sad. But we'll move Clint Capella here for PG. Or Siakam even. You know what? Yeah, I'll take Pascal Siakam. Sure. And they still want to start Terrence Clark over Jeremy Grant. So yeah, we'll be running a Dennis Smit Jr., Killian Haynes, Jeremy Grant, Pascal Siakam, and Clint Capella starting 5. We'll then have Isaiah Stewart, Malik Beasley, Sekou Doumbouya, and Cole Anthony coming off of our bench. We're going to go Siakam, Grant, and then Dennis Smith. We're going to be running we'll run a perimeter-centric system, and the Pistons are the projected 22nd seed, so it's better than 25th, I reckon. I think we did better than last season. We won 36 games. We're still probably not in the playoff picture, but we're getting there. We're slowly building up. Yeah, no, we definitely didn't make playoffs, and they were actually starting Cole Anthony and Malik Beasley. I bet. Player stats, Jeremy Grant dropped 22, Siakam dropped 20, Killian Haynes dropped 13, and same with Dennis Smith Jr. Capella's doing alright, Isaiah Stewart. Like, we have a deep team. It's just no one's going to stand out for us. Offensively, the Pistons were the 3rd worst offense. Hopefully our defense was better. I don't think it was. Oh, it was. It was a top 10 defense. We have a top 10 defense, boys. We're top 10 in something. Woo! The Nets go back-to-back with KD winning back-to-back finals MVP. Damn, alright. Do we have a first-round pick or did we trade it? Yeah, we traded it to the Rockets. Of course we did. Lovely. It actually moved up to 4 as well. Great. And Dwayne Casey, mate, we need a new head coach because you're not doing anything for us, mate. You're just not. You've bottled it. You've bottled it. Isaiah Stewart, Killian Haynes, Sekou Doumbouya, Cole Anthony, that bloke, and Makoma Makor can come back as well. Qualifying SV, and I think we also need to re-sign Dennis Smith Jr. and Josh Jackson. So yeah, both of these guys actually, like Dennis Smith Jr. actually came down a peg. He didn't want 20-something million like last season at least. So I guess that's a plus. DeMar DeRozan, mate. Come onto the team. We're taking a big risk with this here because DeMar DeRozan, we go like that. We'll go that swap worst pick, and we could get ourselves. I did see D'Angelo Russell, and I'm doing it. All right, we need to win a championship this season, man. We're gonna make everything happen so that we can win a damn championship. Clint Capella's going down. We've got Killian Haynes coming up as well. So it's not bad. Dennis Smit Jr. ain't doing much. We got 3 training camps. Well, our defense is alright. It's our offense that we need. So big man offense, we'll go to Capella. We'll go combo guard, I suppose, to Killian Haynes. And we'll go untapped potential to, where is he? Dennis Smith Jr. Because apparently in 2K, he just doesn't want to progress for us, which is kind of upsetting. So, well, we've got to start D'Angelo Russell over Killian Haynes right now. We're still going to keep Dennis Smith Jr. in the rotation, so we're going to have to trade away Cole Anthony. So we go Cole Anthony alongside Terrence Clark. What could we get here? We could get an Onyeka Okongwu. Yeah, sure, I'll take Onyeka Okongwu and a 3-star first-round pick. Sure, mate. I'll quite happily do that. He's actually going to be our starting center this year. Okay, and then Dennis Smith Jr. can just pop up into the lineup like this, and he's going to be our 10th man off the bench now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to win a championship by any means necessary right now. 7-second system fits everyone. It's a 4.5-star system, and the Pistons are the projected 8th seed this year. Can we please make playoffs? If we make playoffs and get to like past the second round, it's a dub. Well then, 45-37 was our record. Joel Embiid wins finals MVP with putting up 35 and 14. Jesus Christ, man. Sabonis, 6th man, and we make playoffs as the 8th seed. The 8th seed with 45 wins. Taking on the MVP-led Philadelphia 76ers. I don't think we're winning, lads. I don't think we have a chance. I think we're losing in the first round. Well, at least we know what happens. Who's the winner of this deal? It's the New York Knicks. We actually won a championship with the Knicks. So, Pistons come off second best yet again. In all honesty, I really hope Dennis Smit Jr. does bring it back because I really liked him in his rookie season, and I don't think New York have been utilizing him correctly. And I really want to see Dennis Smit Jr. back to being Dennis Smit Jr. But that is going to do it for today's Detroit Pistons rebuild. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed. If you have, go down there, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we post 2 videos a day. So if you're interested in my league, subscribe, turn on the bell, especially if you're watching right now. I post videos like this twice every single day. Subscribe, boys. That's going to do it. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!